What's up, guys? We are out here at Vandermeer with Hondaru.
Today's the day.
Today's the test day.
Well, today's the day that Hondaru's back at the track. I'm excited about it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully it does good, man. There's a lot of work in this car. It just needs to work already.
Yeah, we'll see what she does, but you had to talk with her?
Yeah. I told her she needs to stop acting up, man.
Today is the test day for tomorrow, which is the PSCA. We figured we just bring it today. If anything happens, if it breaks or whatever, get it out of the way right now.
And there's way less cars right now too.
Yeah, look, literally no line. So
there'll still be 2 days of racing after this, if depending on what happens today. I don't know. Lanes are wide open, bro. So I'm just gonna get in there and just do my thing.
Yeah, we got all day to test. We just got teched in, ready to go. We'll see what Hondaru wants to do today. Go ahead and get her in line. Well, there's really not much of a line. This is the emptiest I've ever seen this place. See what Hondaru weighs in at. Oh, Hondaru is much lighter than the van.
I didn't think it was gonna be that light.
It's under 3,000 now. With Emilio in it, it's 29.55, and that's with a full tank of gas.
Like 240 pounds, bro.
27.10. Or 10? 10, 15-ish, yeah. That's not bad at all.
Bro, that's not bad at all with the cage and everything, and I still got the seat in there. I mean, there's still some stuff I can take out.
Yeah, the van has almost over 300 pounds on this.
Because it weighed, what? We lost like almost 300 pounds, like 300 pounds.
Yeah, it was like over 3,000 for sure.
Yeah, by itself it was like 3,000 something.
After you pulled the wiring harness out and stuff.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
That wiring harness was like 100 pounds, and she's pretty light.
Honestly, not that heavy.
Yeah, 27.1.
Not bad.
Getting your helmet on and everything. And you're just gonna be able to go right when we get there.
Yep. No one literally in line.
We actually got here early for once.
Good day.
There's literally only like 10 people racing right now. Here we go, Hondaru's first pass. It's literally just us out here, look at that. No one behind us in line. We got all day, hopefully she does good. Come on, Hondaru. .8 at 109. Sounded like he had a shifting issue getting into fourth. Not bad, 10-second pass, first hit of the day. What happened?
I couldn't get it in the fourth.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't go in, and I thought it went in. I tried to do it again, didn't go in, but
didn't go into fourth. Did you hit fourth on the back road right here?
I did.
And it was fine?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's like what my MR2 I feel like did.
Yeah.
10.8 isn't too bad for the first hit though.
No, it's not at all.
Is that what it did last time before it broke?
Exactly.
It did a 10.8 too.
I was just pissed it didn't go into fourth, but that's what we got all day for.
Yeah, that would have been a deep 10 if you went into fourth. Didn't want to shift again. It smoked the tires that time. Hard.
That time it didn't even go into third.
Got worse.
I'm pulling it hard. I'm gonna try to shift earlier. I'm gonna shift at 8.
Okay, is it working fine still on the return road?
Fine on the road. I think it's just too much. It might be too much RPM.
Dude, there's no way. That's a freaking dog box.
I'm yanking it. Like, Even after it didn't go in, I fucking pulled it like, I pulled it 3 or 4 times, and I couldn't get it in until after.
Yeah, or unless something's coming loose and the motor's torquing just a little bit to where it kind of binds it up inside of there, you know?
Something's happening, because it wasn't doing that before.
No, it worked perfect when we first got it all together.
Let's go for it again.
All right.
I'm gonna scroll down that.
Yeah, it spun hard that time too.
Yeah, I could tell, because like every time I shift a second, it just like, it falls off and it's like, yeah, and it comes back into it.
Yeah, you can see the smoke rolling off the tires. It was pretty cool though.
We need some slicks.
Yeah, I need some slicks on Hondaru for sure. Come on, Hondaru. I believe in you. Man, she is having shift issues. It's still fine though on the return road? It's perfect. That's so weird. It was just fine on the street the other day too.
Yeah.
It was ripping.
It doesn't like the track, bro. And I'm pulling it. It didn't now.
I believe you.
It's not even going like in the second. You see how like I like try to shift it, didn't go in, got it in, boom, went second, try to shift it, didn't go in, finally went in, then I took off again.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, nothing should be causing that. That's so weird.
There's something up with the clutch again, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
but
like something's off.
the clutch really shouldn't matter for shifting. If it's gonna go in, it should go in. It might hurt the dog.
Yeah. I don't know, but the only thing I can think of right now is like just let it cool down.
Yeah, I mean, if we want, we could go take it down the road real quick and just feel it out, and then come back.
Down and we can take it on the street and see.
Yeah, we got all day at least, and there's no line, so.
Yeah, it's straight chill. You can just go straight up. I don't know what's going on with it, man. It just doesn't like the track. Hondaru just on the street, it shifts fine.
Yeah, no.
I took it out 2 days in a row.
You guys saw the video. It was ripping on the street.
And then I took it out again the next day to make sure, because I was like, I want to make sure everything's good.
And it was fine.
And it was fine.
Yeah, that's really weird.
It's spinning them a lot in first.
Oh yeah, that was actually a better. That was your best 60 foot though.
What was it?
A 160.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to slide the clutch more. And I held onto the brake a little longer that time too.
Well, it was a good thing we came to the test day then, because that would have been you would have been disqualified right there.
Yeah, done.
You would have had your 2, then eliminations, and then you would have been done.
Hopefully we can figure it out.
Sense. They shouldn't have any more load on the track.
That's crazy. I don't even know. Like on the street when we tried it too, it was perfectly fine. As soon as we hit the track, it just doesn't want to shift. And you see that like that last run, it was cold so it bogged, but when I got back out of it, like I just went through the gears, trying to go through the gears, and I don't get it, bro.
Maybe it's when you launch it, something binds up. Because you're not launching it right now. That's the only difference.
Maybe something, yeah, that's the only difference. I'm not launching.
Well, she seems fine on the street.
I'm driving it the same way, you know, on both. Like I'm pulling it the same. I've always had my hand here. I'll run it this time. I'm just gonna pull back and I'll let go and I'll pull back.
You just gotta pull.
Yeah.
Almost pretend it's a strain gauge and just keep your hand off it. Let it come back.
Because I mean, it pulls fine on the street.
She's just one of those dirty girls that belongs to the streets, dude.
Jesus, man, I was trying to get her out of the streets, but you know what? Sometimes you can't change them. It is what it is.
Can't take the street life out of them, dude.
All right, let it cool down a little bit, and then I'll pull and release.
Yeah, it seems fine. It rips on the street, dude. So I don't know.
That's all I was trying to get there. Like I was just trying to shift it. That's it. That's all I was trying to do. I wasn't worried about.
It doesn't feel any different on the track.
And it just feels like it does. I don't know.
It shouldn't be any different. I mean, you launch it and it spins there, but once it's out, it's no different from the street because it's all-wheel drive.
We're launching it.
It's not spinning or something.
I don't know
so
if something's happening in the launch.
Maybe she likes the left lane more. Oh, got every gear that time. 10.6 at 136. That was better. Went into every gear. He did have a hiccup going into fourth though, but 10.6. New personal best at our local track.
It did better. It still didn't want to go into fourth, but like I literally, like I shifted, just moved my hand completely away from it. So I'm just gonna keep trying that. Maybe tug it a little bit more in fourth.
It went into fourth though after it.
After, yeah,
after
yeah.
It
at
missed,
least it went in.
Yeah. 10.6 at 136.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, with their, and that's with the worst 60 foot of the day.
Yeah, the worst. So. Like I said before, like I had in mind like that that I was holding on to it. So I thought I was letting go. Maybe it had enough. I mean, they're real sensitive, so maybe it was just enough to piss it off. But it felt better that pass. At least we got at least trapped over 110.
Had to take her on the streets real quick and
so
let her stretch her legs, then come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again, and hopefully it just goes into fourth this time.
Yeah. If you get another like 1.6, 60 foot, a deep 1.6, that's a deep 10.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll
it's a new personal best at Bandamere.
Yeah, Bandamere 10.6.
There we go. Oh, right, something at fourth gear. 10.6 again at 106. Dang, that would have been a good pass right there. Uh-oh, he's getting pushed back. Can't be good. Oh, right into the trailer, okay.
I don't know, man.
What happened, dude? I heard it break up.
I finally got it to shift into all the gears.
Dude, it shifted every time that time.
Yeah.
That would have been it. That probably would have been like a 10 flat. Because
it still ran at 10, what did it run?
That was a 10.6.
At 106.
At 106. And when you did your 9.8, you did a 6.5 to the 8th. You did a 6.6 right there. So it would have been probably just a little slower, but it would have been right there.
Yeah.
Deep 10.
So like it broke up and I didn't know if it was a spot in the tune, and I tried to get back in, it broke up again, so I let go, and I coasted it the rest of the way, and it turned off by itself. So then I tried to turn it on, and it kind of sounded like it did before. So
like down a hole again?
Yeah. I mean, you can hear, I'll hear it again, I don't know. I just didn't want to try and turn it on.
I know, and it's that same head on there. Oh yeah. It's the same thing, dude.
I can't win, bro. I can't win, man. It's always something. But, yeah, I don't know. It like finally shifted.
On the time it finally shifted.
Hondaru, bro.
Nothing just wants to work with each other.
It doesn't.
It did two 10.6s.
One at 136 and one at 106.
That one would have been a really good pass.
It felt good.
That would have been it. If he could have just done that every time.
That's a 163 60 foot.
Well, looks like we might not be making it tomorrow. Hurt Hondaru again.
Right when it shifted perfect too. Like,
I heard it too. I was like, that's not breaking up.
that's not.
It was like, yeah. Dang it, dude. We did reuse the same head. So now I'm curious to see if it did that same thing again, if it's in the same hole.
Doesn't shift, and then it does shift, and then it breaks. Fourth was fine the whole time.
Maybe she just belongs to the streets, dude.
Yeah, I just don't know, man. Freaking Hondaru.
God dang it, dude. Oh.
Way worse.
That's worse.
Told you.
That's a lot worse. That's piston worse. But I guarantee the same thing happened. That valve.
Yeah, it's the same hole.
It had to hang. Same hole. Like, why is it doing that? We got the stock head on the minivan. It's been chilling. Stock head on Romans. Been chilling. Same parts. Just stock head.
Yeah. That's bad.
Yeah,
not like the
that's a rough one. That's worse than the first time. It was on a good pass too. So we got the valve cover off, and it looks like the keepers or nothing didn't get popped out like last time, but it definitely must have hung a valve a little open.
They get to see what happens firsthand because we videotape everything. So it's like, you really don't know what somebody else is going through. You know, all you see is their good passes, because that's all they post. But you guys literally see us going through issues, you know, between shifting and everything. Just
yeah, we're trying to show everything. We're not hiding it. We're not like,
yeah, we're not saying we're the best at anything. Like,
I got a video editor. I could easily make it look like all our passes are perfect. Be like, oh yeah, we're good today. Just not post the video.
Because you always get those people that talk crap, you know, and it's just like,
yeah,
they're gonna talk crap regardless of anything. So, you know, it is what it is. This is what happens. You know, this is what we're going through at least, and we're gonna figure it out. One thing we don't do is give up. So,
yep,
we got a good team, and we're gonna keep pushing.
Get her back up and going again.
Yep. What was it? Yesterday, the Super was running, Hondaru was running, so I went, took them both down the street because I was like, it might never, like, it's rare for both of them to be running at the same time. So
yeah, we said
I enjoyed it that day.
We said we're just gonna turn all the cars into show cars and never drive them again.
That's what I was telling Kyle.
They'll never break.
I'm just gonna turn into a show car, man, and never break.
Now Hondaru's broken. Emilio's heart is broken.
Again? Come on, Hondaru. Nah, it's all good. I'll take it apart Monday and see exactly what's going on with it.
I'm definitely gonna say the damage is probably pretty bad.
Yeah, I already know it's bad. I just want to look at it, stare at it, and plan again.
Well, I guess at least we did it on the test day. That's why we came today, so it didn't happen in front of a crowd.
Right.
So
we had plenty of hits today, but it wasn't that. Like,
it was starting to get better on the shifts. Right when you got the shifting figured out, then it blew up.
Then it didn't want to handle fourth.
No.
Freaking fourth gear, man. Yeah. Great.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
R.I.P. Hondaru.
For now.
Emilio's gonna get a little tear tattoo. He'll add a tear tattoo every time Hondaru breaks.
It's gonna be down the fucking here. Alright, man.
Alright.
Monday.
See ya.
He's gonna get ripped apart again.
Back under the knife. What up, Larry?
What's up, guys?
Still taking some 6 shots even though it's a little broken right now?
Yeah, just trying to show some love.
Yeah, the damage is on the inside, so the pictures will still look all right. Larry came down for the weekend for the event, but
PSU.
Looks like we're just gonna be hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out and get a ride in that minivan.
Oh yeah, Larry wants a ride in the van. We'll make it happen. Well, as you guys just saw, didn't have the best day with Hondaru. We were gonna take it tomorrow to the PSCA, but obviously with it being broken, it's not gonna make it. And after that happened, we were like, you know, we'll just sit it out, not even go, because the only car I even have running right now is like the minivan, but it's gonna break its axles. Everything else is down right now. The Wago runs, the red MR2 runs, but both of them aren't really fast enough to be competitive. I guess the red one might not be too bad, but I don't know. I just don't feel like racing that red MR2. It still needs some stuff buttoned up, but crazy thought just came into my head. Why don't we take the hatch? we're back at the house with Larry, and we're gonna go ahead, fire this girl up, let her stretch her legs a bit. It's probably been over a year since I've raced the hatch. It's still on a stock transmission right now because the dog box is in the Prelude. There's just a couple little things that need gone through. The battery probably doesn't hold a charge, so we might have to jump it for every pass. But you know, I'm gonna try to send it and put the hatch in the street class for tomorrow. Right now I'm just gonna get fired up, bring it over to the shop and just go through it, make sure everything's good to go, give it an oil change, and just send it. Because I mean, last time I drove it over here, the tune felt good and everything. So you know, if she could be in like the 10s, even low 11s, it'd probably be super competitive in the street class. She's already on her slicks, and as you can see, she has been sitting for some time. We literally have spider webs that have been built under the tire right there. So we're gonna knock those guys off, get her fired up, and
let her stretch her legs a little
bit. And bring her to the shop, and she's gonna do some racing tomorrow, hopefully. So let's see if she wants to start up. I just had to top it off with coolant. Man, she has been sitting for so long, but we're finally gonna rip the hatch a little bit, boys. So I know you guys have been wanting to see more of this thing. I got big things coming for her, and this will be a good little race to break her back in. Guys, so I made it to the shop in the hatch, and I've just been working on this thing because it needs a lot of little things to get it ready for tomorrow. Just want to run you guys through what I did real quick. So first of all, the alternator power wire, the wire that signals the alternator to turn on, wasn't working right. Every time I started this car, I had to manually just kind of shove it into the fuse box over there onto the power, which was kind of ghetto. So I got that working correctly. Turns out it was just a bad fuse this whole time. So now it actually runs off a switched ignition inside of the car. So that's good to go. Another big thing I had to do was switch out the seat belts for some updated seat belts. The other harnesses I had in here literally expired June 30th of 2020. So we're a little over 2 weeks expired. These actually came out of the Freedom Civic, and they are good for 2021. So I have to upgrade the harnesses because they will not pass me on tech without those guys. I actually still need to finish getting those looped around the cage, but I'll get that tomorrow. That won't take me long at all. But I got these all bolted up down here, and I got the crotch strap done as well. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have carpet in the hatch right now. So another thing I had to do was, we have a couple EK Civics out in the field over there that Brent got for super cheap. They're just junkers, and I already talked to him. And to enter the hatch in the street class, which is the class I'm gonna enter it in tomorrow, you have to have carpet from the front to behind the front seats. You don't have to have it in the very back, but you have to have the factory OEM carpet in the car. So I took the carpet out of one of the Civics from the back over there, and I got carpet in the hatch again so we can pass tech in the class. I'm not gonna enter it in the pro class because those cars are really fast, and the hatch fits the street class perfectly. We need door panels, and we do have the door panels, and there's a couple other little things like stock glass and stock windshield, stuff like that, stock rear glass, and we have all stock glass. So we're good to fit in the street class, and I think the hatch will be pretty competitive in it if it's running all right. I don't know how the tune's gonna do because it has been sitting for quite some time, but we'll see. My gauges also didn't work. Fuse was bad for those as well, so I replaced that, and those are working. And yeah, just a whole bunch of little things. Got the oil changed out, and she's about ready to go. So the only thing that does kind of suck is the little battery that I have on this thing is completely dead, and I'm not going to be able to get that same size one by tomorrow. So what I'm just going to do for every pass is I'm just going to bring a jump box, fire this thing up, and make a pass, and hopefully make it back without it breaking, and then just shut it off and just jump it every time. The alternator takes over once it's running, and it's good after that. So we're just gonna send it, boys. The hatch has been sitting for a long time. I also had to fix the throttle because it was idling high. The map sensor was loose, whole bunch of little things. But yeah, that about sums it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up for tomorrow. Definitely sucks with what happened to Hondaru and stuff, but I figured since we're not bringing anything else, I'd whip the hatch out and bring her and have some fun, but she's all ready to go. So time to load this thing up, and we'll be heading to the track tomorrow. go, boys. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here for tonight. It is about 1 in the morning. Got the hatch loaded up, ready to go for tomorrow. So we'll see how she does. Emilio is definitely bummed today about the whole Hondaru situation, but like we said before, we want to show you guys everything that happens. We're not just gonna edit it out. This is what we went through today. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way we wanted to. So, you know, we had some misshifts, got through that, and then had the issue with the engine. And we just don't want to hide anything, keeping it real. And like I said, he was definitely bummed out. So I just went ahead and brought it back and unloaded it. And we're just gonna have to tear into this thing and get her back up and going. So shouldn't be long. But yeah, hatch is ready to go. I'm gonna head back for tonight, edit this video. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at the PSCA in the hatch. First time racing this thing in like over a year. So hope you guys are excited. We'll see what it does. I have no idea how it's gonna go. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you later.